Welcome to the Swamp, home of the Florida Gators, and we've long been told it is here that only the Gators get out alive. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on another SEC rival, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. The Gators will kick it away to start us off. The returner will field it and bring it back. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. The Volunteers' offense is going to be backed up thanks to that lackluster return. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. The Volunteers racing to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling.
And I think on that last run play on 3rd down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They've got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming up.
These guys have really performed at a high level in SEC play, and the task is to try to keep this groove going.
Yeah, when you start the season like this, man, this is exactly what you drew up. Win your conference, be great in your conference, get to the conference championship. I'm not putting the cart before the horse, Palmer, but great start.
No doubt. To win the SEC is a long road. You know about that. I know about that personally, and they just got to take one game at a time. They've done an outstanding job of doing that this year.
Pressure coming. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. And the Vols will punt this one away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So the Florida Gators offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Trying to get to him. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. And after the incompletion on 1st down, this offense looking at 2nd down. Coming after it. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. They keep attacking through the air. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Gators will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. And the Volunteers headed quickly to the line. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
The Vols look to keep this drive humming. Off play action on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. Handoff from the gun. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up of 3. It's 3rd and 7. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection. The Volunteers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Running it back, it's Williams. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Out of the gun, the inside give. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Give to the single back. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. The Gators get enough to move the chains. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. The give to the back. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. It's caught. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. It's great to send that blitz and get the heat on the quarterback, but you might need a little help on the backside with this guy.
Yeah, because now you're putting your guy in man-to-man situation against...
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Florida! They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum is always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And they finish things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete. He had it right in his hands for the pick, and I believe he might have been thinking about those big plays he's known for. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Gets it out fast. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. And this Big Orange offense getting it done in the passing game.
And great execution by the quarterback. And when you think about Tennessee offense, man, when they got their trigger man, and they've had some great ones, Peyton Manning, T. Martin, Hendon Hooker had an unbelievable run. They find that guy, man, their offenses have been so hard to stop.
Looking for a man. It's Iamaleava. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. They have relished this tight victory since the last time these two got together, Pollard.
Yeah, it's just winning is beautiful. And when you beat your rival and you get those bragging rights, Palmer, it is a glorious thing for a whole year and sometimes longer.
Well, that's the best thing about rivalry games like this. For the winning team, whoever pulls this one out here today, their fans are going to be bragging about this one for a long time.
Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. On second down, he'll fire. With the catch, it's Matthews. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Vols are in the hurry-up. He'll throw on third down. They're trying to get to it. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on third down. Fourth down coming up. And here comes the field goal unit. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. And the try is no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. And they've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Handoff to the lone back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Second down coming up. Dropping back, it's Battiato. Quick strike complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. What a snag by the defense. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you could tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
Tackled after picking up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
Yeah, and get that ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in the slot is he can go either direction. You can get him matched up on somebody that's not as fast, and you watch, he can run away from those linebackers or safeties.
They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. They're getting this guy lathered up. Works his way down to the 10-yard line after a pickup of 3. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. This quarterback part of their running game. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. To the air, it's Iamaleava. Got it! Into the end zone! Touchdown, Volunteers!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Right down the middle. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Indiana is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Catch in the middle. It's Wilson.
It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Wisconsin. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Offense gets set for second down. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Back to pass. It's Battiato. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. And the Gators send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. A first down for the offense. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. And the Volunteers moving quickly to the line. Got it behind the line. It's Matthews. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. Gives it to the back on the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Vols will call on their punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. On the return, it's Williams. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Looking deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. A 3rd and long coming up here. To the air. It's Battiato. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Gators will send out the punt unit. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. On third down, going up top. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. The Volunteers will punt it away on fourth down. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. On the move, it's Williams. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long second down. From the gun, the ground game. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The D thinking bring some heat on third and long from the 44. Looking to throw, it's Battiato. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
All right, that's when the offensive line has got to be able to communicate and pick up. When that inside linebacker comes running through the A gap or the B gap, those O-linemen, they've got to work together, and they've got to pass guys off to one another to make sure they pick him up. They didn't do it that time.
The Gators line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
He's now up to 104 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing.
Watching this Tennessee running back, man, he just runs with so much purpose, and it reminds me of guys that I used to play against, Jamal Lewis and Travis Henry, two great ball running backs that used to really test the physicality of our Gator defenses in some of those great games we had back in the late 90s. This dude right here, man, he just wears you down every single carry.
He's there to make the stop. And the Vols come to the line in the hurry-up. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He's going to take off. And the defense is there to stop him short of the first down. And the Volunteers decide to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. Wants to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Smith. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. This offense has a second down play. Power football with the run. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Nearly picked off there, and he might be the last guy on the field you'd expect to drop that one. It'll be third down. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right hash. It is good! And with that field goal, they now have the lead. After putting up a three-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. It's complete on the right side. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. They think there's room to run to the right here. Tackle is made at the 23. Let's call it a 5-yard pickup. It's first down from their own 23-yard line. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Defense a little too eager, and that's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. Using his legs, it's Daniels. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line. They ran it on first down, now on second. Trying play action. Caught behind the line. It's Burke. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. Give to the back. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. To the ground with the back. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Give to the running back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Looking downfield, it's Battiato. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
They'll throw it on first down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready. There he goes down the right side. Touchdown, Gators! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, keep that passing game up. Keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. South Carolina steamrolled its way to victory today. They scored off turnovers, they scored on gadget plays, an all-around masterpiece that'll give the folks in Columbia a ton of confidence. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Boy, did that one have revolutions on it, but it's incomplete. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Looking for a gap. It's Sampson. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Vols will line up to punt it away. On the return, it's Williams. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Comes out throwing on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. Offense. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Back to throw, it's Battiato. He's got his man. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They'll line up for a second down play. Quickly complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. On 1st and 10 from the 38. He's going to pass. Feeling some heat. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Defensive linemen live to get after the quarterback, to get sacks, to get by those big hog mollies up front on the offensive line and say, you taste dirt.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. The Gators will punt this one away. And that is just a spectacular punt, and he will pin them in the shadow of their own goalpost inside the 5. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal flag.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Just enough time for one final play in this half. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. And the story of the half has been that elite corner. We were told he was tough to throw against. He's basically taken away an entire side of the field when he's out there, causing turnovers and getting physical. How often do we say that about lockdown guys? And how this offense schemes against him in this second half will be fun to watch.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense.
With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. To the air, it's Battiato. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll give it to the back. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Gets it out quickly. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Gators are rolling down the field. It'll be a draw. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. And the Gators will try to pin them back with the punt. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. The play-action fake. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And that's fumbles in consecutive weeks. Coaches don't like that. They start to, you know what happens is the trust factor goes out the window. I don't want to run you as much because I can't trust you as much, especially in big spots. Got to hold on to that football.
On 1st down, here comes this offense. They'll run it from the gun. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Hand off from the shotgun. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it through the air. They're bringing heat. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And this will be a short one from about 21 yards out. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect.
Well, sudden change situation. You got to give this defense credit. Their offense just turned it over. They held tight. They didn't allow a touchdown. They forced their opponent to take a field goal. Nice job.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll bring it back looking for help. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They coughed it up on that last drive, but the defense really bailed them out, holding him to a field goal, Jesse.
Yeah, and I think the offense kind of got away from their identity a little bit on that last drive, David. They got to kind of get back to doing what they do.
Yeah, and hold on to the football. I mean, defense just did their job. Stopped them, held them to a field goal, limited the damage. Now it's time for the offense to get the momentum going again.
He'll pull it on the read. They get him on the ground, but it's a 1st down. The Volunteers in the hurry-up.
Ooh, I like that option play. I'd keep running that, too, because it's obvious. The defense right now is really keying in on this running back. That was a big point of emphasis for them all week long in practice, and it's opening up holes now for the quarterback to run.
It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. From the gun, running back gets the give. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Vols will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Let's see what they've got on second down. To the air, it's Battiato. Got his man quickly. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. A new set of downs after the completion. Looking to go up top on first down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. After the misconnection, it's second down. Now they'll run the draw. At the 45 on his way. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll try the run. Running with power. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Finds his man. It's Burke. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. He'll do it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. And he'll try to keep that smooth leg swing going for the 2nd time today, this one from 34 yards out. It is perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They'll start this drive with a pass. Works the middle of the field. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops following and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. And the Volunteers send out the punt unit. Looking for a block, it's Williams. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Fires to the tight end. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Leaves it with the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lining up to convert 3rd down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. They'll try to pop the draw. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Gators will call on their punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Tennessee ready to go to work the big orange offense on the field. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. The Vols want to move quickly. Looking to pass. It's Iamaleava. Fires to the right. And it's incomplete on third down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll try to really get into this one. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Got it in the middle, it's Wilson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Third down coming up after the completion. He'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Gators will send out the punt unit. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
And that's a first down for the offense.
They'll put the tight end in motion. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Zings it complete to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Third down, and this crowd is tearing the lid off this place. They go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And this one splits the uprights. Wait a second, there's a flag on the field. Let's check that one out. Might be the worst-case scenario for this defense. Thought they'd held them to 3. Now the offense with a chance for more. Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. Makes the grab. Oh, and he thought he had a chance to house him, but the defense tackles him at the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Trying to pound it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tennessee. Before that score, considering last rites, now all of a sudden, they're not dead yet. In fact, they're feeling much better, and they're alive, and they've got a chance.
And I'm looking on the field right now. I'm looking at their sideline. They're energized, Reese. After that last score, all of a sudden, they believe they can come back and win this game. This is a totally different-looking team than what we saw earlier.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. USC put together a breathtaking performance inside the Coliseum. And how do you not liken it to the way Leinart and Bush and Lendale White and Dwayne Jarrett used to just annihilate teams? It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Caught in the backfield, it's Wilson.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Dropping back, it's Battiato. It's complete to the left. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Encroachment, defense. The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. Going up top on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. How about this methodical, soul-crushing drive? They've already drained more than 3 minutes off the clock as they snap it on 2nd down. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Burke. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Splits the uprights. Good. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Fielded in the end zone, it's Elway. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. From the gun, the running back looking for room. The Volunteers will hustle to the line. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And the ball's brought to the ground, but not before picking up the first. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Iamaleava. It's complete to the right. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. They've got 4 receivers out there, 2 on either side on 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. Unleashes one. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Volunteers will punt it away on 4th down. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Okay, Jesse, this is a little bit of a tight spot. You'd love to be aggressive enough to get the first down, but you've got to take care of the ball first.
No doubt. I was going to say, ball security is at a premium. You cannot turn the football over at this point. The defense has 3 timeouts left, David, so probably conservative play calling here. You're expecting them to try to run to ice this game.
Conservative, I know they're going to be aggressive, but I also know that 1 first down ends this football game.
This is a big 3rd down. If they can move the chains, they can just about salt this game away. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with fourth down coming. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position, looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. 4 wide out set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. Throwing right. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Going to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. I'd expect we're going to get another dose of the running game at this point, even though it's 2nd and 11. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. Running to the left. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. This is why the passion of college football runs so deep. The rivalries, and when you lose, man, does it stick with you.
No doubt about it, Reese. This was a game circled for a very, very long time. They knew how important this one was. But, David, you can't let games like this beat you twice, because this losing team now has to find a way to rebound and go out and play again.
No doubt, got to rebound, but this one stinks. This is the one that you have circled for a reason. It's a rival, it's bragging rights, but you're right. Let's get back to practice this next week. Let's start focusing. This one's over, but I'm going to get you next year.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.